Hi, I'm Lena Riscala. So this video is about what the economic recovery might look like. Since the pandemic began, economists and financial professionals have been forecasting what the economy and the economic recovery will look like post-pandemic. Will it be a V, a big drop in the market followed by a swift and lasting recovery? A W, which would be like a big drop followed by a quick recovery, then another drop, and then another recovery? Or not what we want, an L, where you would basically get a significant market decline and then no recovery for a while. Yikes, that's not good. Well, the post-pandemic recovery depends on three things. One is, now that we're past elections and we have a new president-elect, the recovery really needs a swift and efficient transition. The last few weeks have seen a little instability in the markets and the economy because the transfer of power was in question. But now that most states have counted and recounted the votes, and it's apparent that Biden won the election and that the election was fair, we can hopefully move on. But it really does depend on the transition, and any further delays or instability could impact the recovery. Second, policy often plays a big part in an economic recovery, and during this pandemic, the market and economy got a huge boost when Congress acted swiftly to pass several stimulus packages to get money in the hands of people and businesses, and also when the Fed quickly cut interest rates. Most experts are calling for additional stimulus. We're seeing a couple bills being presented in Congress. So especially as like money from the PPP loans and unemployment insurance is drying up, the pandemic continues, job market continues to deteriorate. So the faster that Congress acts to pass another stimulus package, one that includes additional funding for unemployment for businesses and to supplement state and local governments and even maybe rent moratoriums, the more likely the economy will be buoyed by the support. And then finally, I think we can all agree that the longer this pandemic persists, the longer we'll have a stagnant economy. So a quick economic recovery depends on getting the vaccines that we've been hearing about approved and out into the marketplace as quickly and safely as possible. So once the vaccines are deemed to be safe and distributed, workers will be more likely to call back into the offices. People are travel more and move around without restriction, and the economy can get back to the way it used to be. Remember those days? What should you be doing in the meantime? Well, make sure you're replenishing your emergency fund as you tap into it, and continue to invest your savings. While there is volatility in the market, there is lots of opportunity. So talk to your financial professional or me to discuss your money goals and your risk tolerance. And at the end of the day, what will this recovery look like? A V, a W, or an L? Well, I'm hoping it'll look like this, or for the surfer dudes, like this. We shall see.